Hi guys, so someone asked me to do a video in how I got started with my tutoring side gig and what are the steps in order for them to start their tutoring side gig. Well, as many of you know, and for those of you that are new on my channel, I was teaching in about 6 days prior for 6 days prior school before school started. I ended up getting laid off. So the school had laid me off and I had to think on my feet like, okay, you know what? Like, it caught me by surprise. I was not aware that that was going to happen. And I was like, I need to make money. I live in Miami. Things are over the roof, mad expensive. And I had to just think quickly. So I was like, okay, you know what? Tutoring. I was teaching. I have to teach the parents, the teachers that are my friends. They can refer me, XYZ. Moving forward, I ended up reaching out to certain parents and I was like, hey, if your child needs tutoring, I am available. And I let them know, hey, you know what, the school is near the public library. The library in the city where I used to teach. And I was like, it's more easier for me, for the parents to come here, meet me here, and I can do a child 1 hour per child, while I started to look for something in the daytime, a day job. Besides, kids are in school and there's nothing you can do from 8 o'clock in the morning until about 4 o'clock. Anywho, moving forward, that's what happened. The word started getting around. And let me tell you, even when I'm currently teaching now in a different school, but you guys do not know. This is a need, not a want. The amount of parents that seek every day for tutoring for their child. So this is easy, quick money. I highly recommend it, honestly. And I love it. I love it. So moving forward, I had parents reach out to me. Teachers are reaching out to me, and I would tell them, hey, this is the age group that I am tutoring. I am sticking with elementary, and I prefer first, second grade. I currently tutor first, second, and third, and that's good with me. I'm good. I'm fine. That's the age range and the grades that I prefer. So anywhere from 6 years old till they're like 9. Moving forward, my recommendation to you all is, if you need a job, if you're looking for a side gig just to make extra money, I recommend you to do this. Think of an age group or grade, whatever you prefer, to teach, whether it's elementary, middle, high school. Let's take myself for an example. Elementary school. Granted, I had already, because I'm in that circle, I already knew parents and teachers. So you guys probably think, oh, it's easier for you. No. I mean, yes, it was. But for you all that are trying to get started and that this is something new for you all, this is easy. You're going to find a school that's maybe close to you, or yeah, let's just go with that. Find a school that's maybe close to your house, or if not, just find a school. Find a school. Once you do that, you are going to create flyers. Once you create flyers, you can go on ahead, put your information. Think of the prices. I charge $35 an hour. I do in person. I do not do any online at the moment. I tutor Monday through Thursday, 4 to about 7 o'clock p.m. If you want to take another child after 7, that's totally up to you. I just do it because the school where I'm getting all of my students, and I believe most schools have that, they have something called iReady. So once they finish their school, they're doing tutoring and they still have to come home to do their iReady. This is an assignment that certain schools provide that students have to do, and it counts towards their grade. At least in the school where I came from, it's like that. I'm assuming it's like that in all the places. Anywho, moving forward, once you create your flyer, let's just say you start charging $35 an hour. You need 1 hour per kid. So today is Monday. I have 2 kids today. Can I do a third kid? Absolutely, I can. But for now, I have 4 to 5. And my other student, unfortunately, they get here. I want it to start from 5 to 6. This student in particular starts at 5:30 until 6:30 because that's the schedule that the mom was available. So I work around them. So that kind of I can start another kid from 6:30 to 7:30. That's optional. It's just kind of late already. So, I play it by ear, but as of now, that's what it is. Tuesday, a day like tomorrow, I am super busy. Tuesday is my busy day because I have 3 students. So I have 4 to 5, 5 to 6, and 6 to 7. I don't get home until about 7:45, somewhere around there. Parents like to chit chat afterwards, and when you guys finish, and that's what I tend to do because it is what it is. That doesn't bother me. And I have my schedule like that. Wednesday and Thursday, it's 4 to 5, 5 to 6. Thursday, the same thing. I decided to take Friday off because most parents, guess what? Once the weekend comes, already they're like, the kids need a break, which I agree. You can't consume the kids. And then Friday is like, they don't have school the next day. So you're just trying to get home, rest. You don't want to add too much on the kids' lap either. Too much on their brain. After a while, it's like, they're already burnt. Sometimes even here, they come here and it's like, you have to be pushing them because they get here and they're already tired. These kids are up early. So I don't do Friday. Now, let's say you want to do Saturday. That's an option. Maybe if there's a test, if you want to tutor for a certain test, like their SATs. Now that's probably with the bigger kids. That's totally up to you. You can charge there. I don't do it, so I don't know. But if I were to do it, you're only charging for an hour. Let's just say. You can't teach students more than that because, again, their brains are fried. They're not grasping anything. So getting back to the main thing. Do your flyers. Put your name, telephone number, how much you will be charging them. You can do that, or you can wait until a parent contacts you. If you decide to do in-person meet, of course it's going to be in person, but what I mean is, do you prefer for the parent to take the child to a nearby library, a library that's near that school that you chose, or are you going to their house? For me, it was more convenient to do it in a library, and the reason why I tell you that is because all of the kids are coming from that particular school. Number one, that school isn't far from the library. So guess what? One kid finished, the other one comes in. As opposed to me driving to different places. Which, that's what a lot of the teachers that are tutoring, they do that. They drive to you. I've done it in the past. I have no problem with that. I've done it in the past. But for me, this worked out. So if maybe that works out for you, depending, hey, I come straight from my school where I am currently working, and I get out a little bit early. I sit here in the parking lot of the library, and I chill here for about an hour and a half, sometimes 2 hours. Now, it's fine with me. I have no problem. So once you do your flyers and you put your information, go to the school, speak to administration, and let them know, hey, this is what I'm doing. If any parent is asking for a tutor, give them this flyer. And they will go on ahead and do that. You can do that. And trust me, you will get called. You will get business. So think of a strategy of what, where, how much you're going to be charging. You can charge anywhere from 30 to 40 to 50. I am very reasonable. Some teachers are charging 40. I started with 35. I think that's feasible. It's reasonable. Put your information on a flyer, go to a school, drop off the flyers, and maybe think if you want to do a library or in person. Trust me, this is a good side gig. It's very good. You're going to get the customers. You're going to make the cash money. And it's something that pays. They can pay you